I'm going to start off with a non-technical warm-up just to get the blood flowing, the arms moving, the breath going, just to get us in the mood. Okay, so I would normally start with a walk around the room, but we'll just keep it on the spot. Okay, so let's have some music. So, idea is anything with your arms, just to get the blood pumping, get the legs going. You might want to stretch the arms as you go, bit of a shoulder stretch perhaps. You can reach up. A lot of people get very stiff shoulders, so this is a good moment to just start loosening that off. Then we're going to take a few leg lifts. So again, nothing technical, just loosening off the hips. You can do walking round or on the spot. And then a few tiptoe walks, so we're looking at lengthening the leg, getting the weight up onto the balls of the feet. You could even do a few little knee lifts. So we'll do that. If you're not happy on the balls of your feet, keep it on the flat foot. Again, you can amend the speed, you can do everything slower. A few more leg lifts, again at your own level, never too high. Few more tiptoes, and after that we're going for the bends. So nice relaxed legs, and this is our breathing. In and up, down and out. Sniff and blow. Sniff and blow. Loosening everything, whole body. We can be looking up and down. And then we go side to side. Now we're starting to transfer the weight, one leg and the other. So to begin, you might like to keep it quite steady, and as you get more confident, you could even lift that leg up. And thinking about stretching the feet. We can also do it with a body turn, loosening off. Next piece, ankles. So we're stretching the toe joints, arms anywhere for balance. You could even hold onto a chair. Pushing the heel as far up off the floor as you can. Really mobilising the joints of the toes. The more flexible our feet are, the better we will be in long term. Let's do a stretch, a flex, a stretch. So again, I'm getting my balance, pushing the heel, which stretches the calf. So toes, heel, toes. And that's quite a tricky version. You can keep it on the floor with the heel. We could take it sideways, so toe, heel, toe. You can take it much slower. This is a good exercise to do while you're washing up. And then we're going for the hips. So we're relaxing the knees and we're turning the hips in, out, out. Could I have that music again? Obviously in ballet, everything's turned out. So emphasis on the outward action. Keep the knees relaxed. We're really working the top of the hip. It's down at the glutes and opening the front. Keeping the posture tall. After that, let's do a nice big knee bend. So just stretching out the legs. Again, that was quite deep. You might want to hold something, or you can just hold the legs. This isn't a technical plie, it's just a stretching out. One more, very good for stretching all the inner thighs, the hips, the legs. And after that, we'll try lifting the knees to the side. Tricky one for balance, so again, you could start really low, just thinking about the opening out of the legs. The other thing to do is roll down. Bending the knees is a bit safer. If you want a further stretch, you can stretch those knees, bend them down, and you can uncurl again through the body, so you're really using the spine. Upward stretch to tall. You can even try a rise. Get the weight forwards, and then you can rise. There we go. Bit of a side stretch, reaching tall, opening out, and a bit of a shoulder circle. Thank you. So the warm-up I did earlier was very swingy, marchy, getting the blood flowing and warming up the correct parts of the body for ballet, but in a fairly relaxed manner. Another type of warm-up uses the bar. This might be good for more advanced students, or you could even do it at the end of the bar. The sort of movements I'm going to include is a plie down as far as I can, up as high as I can onto my insteps, stretching through and lowering. So my feet aren't the best. Some of you will have much higher insteps there, really stretching the legs and down, and we can reverse it. So we go up, really push those heels over. Be careful that you're keeping the alignment. We don't want any sickles, so keep the alignment. In fact, we could do it in parallel. Up, over, 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 really working that instep. Press the heels down to really stretch the calves and up. The other thing that's good is a stretch and a flex, and really working that turn out, in, out, right from the top of the hips. That can go to every position, turning right out. We can do it on the other leg. We can do a few cloche swings, maybe some big plies to really keep those hips opening. And again, I think the flex action really helps stretch the backs of the legs. We can do a few stretches that way. I'm going to put some music on and we'll just do another type of warm-up. So I'm going to start in parallel and go through the plie, down, release, up and lower, a few times. Plie, through, up. Let's go again, down, rolling through, up, and then I can just take a lift, check my balance, and down. Let's reverse it. So we're going up, press, heels down. I'm lifting, I'm stretching my insteps, I'm stretching my calves. I've got one foot better than the other. I've got a stiff toe, so I can feel one foot going over more. But we'll all just work our own bodies to our own ability. Turn out. We could repeat that in turn out, or we can point, flex, roll in, roll out, 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 in, out, out, through the ball of the foot, close. Again, stretch. Really push the heel in and out, out, out. Some of you with more balletic bodies will get that really turned out. Sidewards, stretch, flex, turn it in, turn it out, in. Really the tops of the hips, other leg. So you can see I'm keeping over, in, out, in and out, stretch and close, plie down. Let's do fondues. So this is moving on to an adage now. I'm going to peel, okay, I'd start it like this. Peeling the front foot, up, slide it back down, the tip of the toe hits the floor first, through the ball of the foot, close the legs. I'm transferring the weight. I'm lifting my back foot. And again, you've got that detail of through the foot to the long toes and down. When I'm going to do that a few times, we're going to add a fondue. Here I am in the middle. As I bend, you can see with my arm that my body weight has gone over that leg. And then I'm centralising. This is another one that would be so lovely to practice. Over this leg, you can see with my arm, my body's further away. From my pelvis, I'm looking for a perpendicular line. If you don't move the pelvis, if you leave yourself there, that's when I get this arm struggling, and you also get a bit of a lean. So think of the pelvis as being your centre of gravity, and it tummy button over the supporting leg. I'm probably over-exaggerating over there, and your balance is your test. After the fondues, I'll take us to a développé. So the full retiré, again, as a swan, you decide where your retiré is. The full retiré would be the arch of the foot circling the kneecap. But as swans, you just do whatever's comfortable, and gradually it will go up. We're extending it, lowering it softly and closing it in. So I'll just do a combination of all sorts. There's a lot of ingredients there, and again you can play and choreograph to your heart's delight. Okay, thank you. Let's breathe. Peeling up, up, devant, I can check, down, through the foot, transfer the weight, back leg, up, I could check my balance and take it down. Let's try the fondue. So I'm going down with a bend, squeeze up, 2 strong legs, back foot, over the bar, down, check, and up. I'm doing a développé, I'm going up. To retiré, now I need to make sure I'm over that leg, good. Unfolding, leg forwards, get that knee straight, control the lower. And again, peel it up, through the foot, under, I'm opening to the side. And I'm not moving my body. I'm still over the leg, kind of chassé, forwards, arabesque, and we're lifting at the back. And we'll point and close. Okay, so I'll show you the chassé. We do a bend, slide forwards, reach that leg out long, and then you can lift it and check your balance. Point and close. You could développé derrière, they're quite tricky. We'll give it a try, little breathe. All of these movements will go to any classical music, or not, any pop music. So I'm up the back of my leg now, I'm taking it behind me, I'm stretching the knee, and I'm going to check I'm over the leg. And point and close. Plie. We could finish with some nice arms. Chassé passé, I pass the leg, slide forwards, make a position, and smile. Let's breathe. Peeling up, up, devant, I can check, down, through the foot, transfer the weight, back leg, up, I could check my balance and take it down. Let's try the fondue. So I'm going down with a bend, squeeze up, 2 strong legs, back foot, over the bar, down, check, and up. I'm doing a développé, I'm going up. To retiré, now I need to make sure I'm over that leg, good. Unfolding, leg forwards, get that knee straight, control the lower. And again, peel it up, through the foot, under, I'm opening to the side. And I'm not moving my body. I'm still over the leg, kind of chassé, forwards, arabesque, and we're lifting at the back. And we'll point and close. Okay, so I'll show you the chassé. We do a bend, slide forwards, reach that leg out long, and then you can lift it and check your balance. Point and close. You could développé derrière, they're quite tricky. We'll give it a try, little breathe. All of these movements will go to any classical music, or not, any pop music. So I'm up the back of my leg now, I'm taking it behind me, I'm stretching the knee, and I'm going to check I'm over the leg. And point and close. Plie. We could finish with some nice arms. Chassé passé, I pass the leg, slide forwards, make a position, and smile. with care. I'm going to lead you towards a pirouette, which of course, when people think ballet, it's pirouette. I personally think the easiest is the en dedans. So I'm going to practice by doing a stretch and a close, and then another stretch, and I'm taking my body weight right over that leg. This leg is going to be my supporting leg. It's going to hold me. So the more weight I can get over that leg, the better. If I'm back here, I've got quite a lot of transferring to do. So, straight leg, arms in first. These arms are solid. They look really soft and beautiful. If you were to push them down, they would not move. Okay, that's my security blanket. It's all an illusion, these soft arms, they're firm. So I'm over that leg. As I lift my back leg to the front, that arm pings in and it closes in the front, which gives me my next leg. Out and in, same arm as leg, transfer the weight. Everything comes in and closes in the front. So I might suggest to start, you do this holding on. So there I am, out, in, out, over, back leg comes in front and closes in front. Pirouette position is that arch of the foot under the kneecap, but as a swan, you choose where's safe and comfortable. Close it in the front. If you're happy with that, out, in, out, over, we can try a rise as you go. Ready, hop, down. Out and in. Now you can see why else I'm not in the Royal Ballet. Balance, balance, balance. Oh, my aim would be to hold it for 3. 1 and in, and 1 and out, and 1, 2, 3, down. Ah, that worked because my eyes were up. Then the left, out and in, out and over. 1, 2, 3, down. That cheeky jump I'm doing, it's not really legal, but it gets me out of a mess. Okay. From there, I'm going to show you my back. You can start to take a quarter turn. Out, in, out, over. This open arm is my engine. If I do nothing with my legs, but I whip that arm in, I can go round and round. So this is going to turn me. All my legs are going to do is ping into position, she says. Out, in, out, over, up and down. Quarter turn will do. Out, in, out, over. Again, far forwards, side arm comes in with the back leg, ping and down. I'll put some music on. We'll build it up in stages. And so, out, in, out, over. In the front and close. Left leg, out, in, out, over. Lift it in the front and close it in the front. Out, in. Same arm as leg, up and down. So that's stage 1. Have a little breathe. I'm going to try adding the rise. So, out, in, out, over. 1, 2, 3, down. Finish, and 1. Keep breathing. Up, 2, 3, down. Was my leg turned out? I hope so. Out, in, over. So a sideways knee, and close. 1 more, left leg, out, in, strong rise, strong arm, up and down. Quarter turn, right leg. Facing the corner with my right leg. Up, quarter turn. This leg, front arm, up. I'm going to do it backwards, you might find it easier. So, this is my right leg, my right arm, and round. And now I've got my left leg, out, in, out, over, and then just see how far around you can go. Careful, but have fun. So a cool down. Low breathe. I'm breathing in through the nose and blowing out with the mouth. Nose follows hand, feeling lifted and relaxed. Growing, reaching and release. One more, grow, sniff in and plie down. I'm going to hold that plie, let the calves stretch a moment, and then I'm taking my arms out, taking the body down. Relax the head, relax the body. I'm going to uncurl through each vertebrae, and I'm pulling the shoulders down as I arrive. So open, breathe out, relax the head, let the body stretch. Again, you might not go as far as that, each to their own. Plie. I'm taking us to a chassé. So floor contact, down and stretch. And then I'm going to take us away from that toe. And I'm closing the legs. So again, plie, take the arms to first, chassé, fairly deep. And I'm going up and over. Let's go away. I can do second position. Not a technical plie, just a big stretch. And I'm going to flex that foot, push away the heel. Other leg. Flex. I'm going to step to the side. I'm doing a bow for the boys. And a curtsy for the girls. And the eyelashes. Practice your eyelashes. Thank you.